What's up, space travelers? I'm excited to fly you through what's new in Stardeus version 0.11, the Bioverse major update. This is the biggest content and mechanics update so far. Use this new configuration screen to customize your starting crew, randomize their appearance, change names, and see a bunch of details about each colonist. You can also spice up your run with all these modifiers. For example, here you can maintain a list of custom names that will occasionally be given to new characters. We're finally ready to embark on our new adventure. Let's go! These new widgets will let you know what's happening with your crew at a glance. Beings are automatically grouped into several categories, and you can quickly select anyone or the whole group. This will be very useful in combat. If you're an expert RimWorld player, the input changes that I'm about to demonstrate will make your life easier. Left-clicking the floor used to select the tile. Now it will deselect any selected objects or beings. Floor tiles with electricity will still get selected on left click. To select a regular floor tile, you will have to hold Ctrl while clicking it. Right-clicking behavior is also different. Previously it would close any overlays or UI panels, including the top left info panel. Unfortunately, closing that panel would also deselect any selected entities. Now right-click still closes overlays in most UI panels, but not the info panel, so it will no longer deselect anything. To deselect, click the empty floor or space. You can also use the escape key or the pause button if you're playing on Steam Deck or with a gamepad. When a being is selected, right-clicking tasks or items will show a context menu when certain actions are available. Right-click a dirty floor to clean it, or an unbuilt object to assign the build task. This works on equipment, weapons, fire, and more context actions will be added over time. If something will be missing, let me know on Steam forums or in Stardeus Discord, links are in the description. Direct control in Stardeus now works just like draft does in RimWorld. While under direct control, right-clicking the floor will order the being to go there, right-clicking a weapon will show an option to equip it. Right-clicking an enemy will order to attack it. Direct control also works with multiple beings selected. Note that beings under direct control will not do any work. You cannot order them to perform colony tasks. It's meant only for combat. We will look into combat right after I explain one of the biggest changes that required rewriting almost half of the game. I'm not kidding, that's why this update took so long. The whole AI system was removed and rewritten from scratch. The old AI had a fairly good run, but as Stardeus got bigger and deeper, the flaws of the original design made it difficult to make behaviors more dynamic, proper task assignment was virtually impossible, and worst of all, the old system wasn't meant to support combat, so combat had its own separate AI. The new AI system was carefully designed and built upon GOB, a revolutionary technique used in iconic games like Fear, Shadow of Mordor, and Fallout 3. I won't go into technical details, but all I can say is that the flexibility and the potential of the new AI system blows my mind away. I'm not saying that it doesn't have any flaws anymore. There are still some behaviors that are reported from the old AI I'm not too happy about, but the difference is that the new AI architecture will not prevent me from fixing those issues. Also, combat and colony behaviors are finally driven by the same system, which means they can have seamless transitions and produce emergent behaviors, such as a raider trying to use your auto-dock to patch up critical wounds mid-battle. In combat situations, you will be able to take direct control over your bots and some of the colonists. The combat uses a cover system, which is integrated with pathfinding and AI. You will notice that being path patterns are different when they are fighting. They will try to find a path with best cover along the way instead of taking the shortest route. You can also change how your beings behave in combat on their own. Select fight, flee, ignore, or let them decide what they want to do by setting it to free will. While the combat should feel noticeably better than before, I know it is still far from perfect, especially when large armies fight in tight spaces. The shortcomings will be addressed in future updates. I mentioned controlling only some colonists. With this update, every being has a stat called AI alignment. This stat tells how much the being trusts you as the ship's AI. If their trust is 50% or more, they will obey your orders. Take good care of your colony and the humans will love you. Neglect them and they will be ignoring your orders or even start a mutiny. The new stat system is the foundation of many other systems. Each being will have a large set of stats. These stats can influence each other, they can be driven by needs and the environment, and modified by equipment and body parts. Hovering these stats will show how the values are calculated. Each being has a body that has a set of body part slots. Body parts can be swapped and removed, mixed and matched, allowing you to create various abominations. I mean, body configurations. Replace the tracks of a grounded construction bot with a mini jet and the bot will gain the ability to fly. Install a manipulator instead of a grappler and the bot will be able to perform tasks that only humans used to. You can now have robots working at crafting stations. It works the opposite way as well. A colonist without a jaw will lose the ability to chew and will starve to death. Remember the times when a single micrometeoroid could insta-kill your only construction robot? Not anymore. The damage now goes through to body parts, wounding and destroying them individually. Repair or swap out the damaged parts and your beings will be good to go again. Well, with some caveats. The most important part of any robot is the core. It holds the identity, memories and skills, and if it's removed or destroyed, the bot will become useless. Cores can be replaced, but you will eventually run into a shortage. Installing a core taken from a raider is an option, but you can probably guess what would happen. When a human's brain takes fatal damage, the body becomes a mere set of organs. You can transplant a different brain, but a better alternative could be to harvest the good organs and feed the remains into a nutrient extractor, because colonists' brains have a much better use. While you cannot put the human brain into a robot directly, there is a way to download the brain's contents into a core using this device. It's called the replicator and it can transfer the mind from one vessel to another. Now you can overwrite the hostile robot's core and give your dead colonist a new exciting life. As a cleaning bot. The replicator is capable of transferring minds across any medium and species. Curious about what a cat would do in a robot's body? Or a cleaning bot AI driving a human? Knock yourself out. Everything is possible. Let's fly over to the space station. Notice how fast the ship is? Getting around will be much easier than before. Mining will happen faster, production will be faster, the grind has been eliminated where possible. Let's leave all the waiting for those free-to-play mobile games. And here we are at the space station. Let's do a little trade. Notice that the trader is not trying to rip us off. We can even sell some items above the market price and buy some at a discount. This is because the trade mechanics have changed. The prices will be governed by the local economy and your trades will make an impact, both global and local. In a star system that doesn't have any platinum, you may find it cost more than in a system where it's abundant. Oh, and you can't use a communicator to hail a merchant anymore. That mechanic was way overpowered and it was completely removed. The ship is fast, space stations can be found almost anywhere, you'll have to start flying more often. There's so much more to show, new types of resources to mine, new materials to produce, and new devices to build. But this video is already getting too long, so let me end it with a couple of memorable moments from that time when I tested one of my favorite additions, the new Twitch integration, with the viewers on a live stream. In just 40 minutes, they managed to ruin a perfectly good ship that took 25 hours to build. Here goes.
Darius says, attention everyone. At 00 we all set the ship on fire.
Don't do this. Don't set the stasis array on fire. Wait. Who did this? Who did this at the worst time possible? Let's see, what could I do to you? I'm gonna sell your kidney, that's what I'm gonna do. Princess will catch you, Darius. She'll catch you.
Simcone says, oh, yeah, it should be that.
Oh man, why? Okay, wait. A sign. Catch him. Catch him. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. No, princess. Do what you're told. Stop. No, not the surgery hub.
Fakesies Tet says,
oh man.
Moderators are up. Darius says, you mess with me, you mess with my family.
No, not the toilet. Oh god.
Fakesies Tet says, holy moly. I'm Yoshify
I just
says,
played for 40 minutes with
sun.
So look at the ship. I played for 40 minutes. Half of it is gone.
Tacido
There's
says,
poop everywhere.
Oh.
Everything is on fire. Everybody's dead. I have... Oh, Darius died. Thank God.
Darius says, I fucking died.
Thank God. You can still talk while you're dead, can you?
Darius
Okay.
Solo Darius says, but you never got my kidneys.
I can still get them.
I'm Yoshify says,
I
the irony.
can still get them. They're still good. They're still good condition, you know what? Now we're gonna remove all the body parts from you.
LOL imagine helping.
Okay, I'm already I'm lost. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on. I think I give up. That's it, folks. The next big thing I will be working on is